Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom stream. Of course, it is week 6 day 1. It is the first time we've had a yellow, so we're going to be messing around with that and getting pretty much all of our sigils in today. I will be doing every last sigil I currently own, and we will be streaming until we deplete down to 0 because, of course, the Nintendo Switch version is coming out today, or not today, but this week or this next day. I don't know. We don't know. There are several times that it could come out. It could come out at midnight. It could come out at like around noon tomorrow. It could come out around 8 tomorrow, or it could come out on a different day. Those seem to be the few most likely. The one that seems the most likely is noon Eastern Standard Time, because I believe that's the day that the cycle of Nintendo Switch stuff resets. So it'd probably be around the time when Switch would probably launch on the platform, but we'll find out. Unfortunately, we still don't have a official time yet. But yeah, today we're going to be streaming for quite a bit longer. Salty and all of them also are not doing their stream tonight. They are doing it tomorrow night, likely due to the Nintendo Switch launch. I'm not exactly sure exactly what's all up with that, but yeah, they're not doing a stream tonight. So we don't have to, it doesn't matter if we go into their time, because they're not streaming. So, yeah, we'll be just going and probably streaming for about 3 hours tonight then. Oh, I meant to use Key Team. Why am I using this? Let me go switch over to Key Team and go from there. Okay, anyways, let's retreat from this with how slow. Actually, you know what? Let's just quit out all the way. Why is the game being so laggy right now? Let me go restart it real quick. Because I actually haven't restarted it for a few hours, so let me just do that just in case. Don't want it lagging. That's another, hopefully, advantage of the Nintendo Switch version when we do end up going on it. It shouldn't have that issue. Based on what other console players have said, they haven't had that issue with that, so... I know it's definitely a Steam issue, though, but anyways, you get that. It's basically whenever you have the game open for too long or too many battles too quickly, tend to do it. Let's see... Yeah, there are several times that the launch could be. At this point, the most likely plan is, I have most of the stuff set up for the video. I just need to go and basically record it at this point for the Nintendo Switch thing, for just all of early game stuff. Do that. Once that's done and uploaded, pretty much just head to bed for the night, and then wake up around noon tomorrow, and then hopefully it'll be out around that time, or already be out, and then we start our grind like crazy. But, yeah, I can't say any time in stone because we don't know when on Earth it's coming out yet officially. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Gems of War. Alphabetical order, still can't find it. I need to learn the alphabet again. No, I obviously I know what it is. It's just fail at it sometimes apparently. I don't know why it's so hard to find a letter in alphabetical order sometimes. There we go. Anyways, also we're running low on codes by the way. We only have 2 more left. Well, 3. 1 for right now, and then another 2. Hello, Cherry Top. Welcome. Maybe I should go launch the Nintendo Switch version just so we can see if it actually goes live tonight. Pretty sure it won't. It says the 26th, but you never know. It could happen during the stream. Let me actually go do that real quick. In case it does. I highly, 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 highly doubt that though. But, you never know. Where's me? Oh, yeah, I forgot I gotta use the Joy-Con. Oh, no! Whoops. Hopefully the Joy-Con can resist one gigantic fall. Boy. Gotta reach it with my foot. I really need to lose some weight. Gosh, I can't even, like, move down to grab stuff anymore. Bad. I'm like trying to grab it with my foot because it's like stuck in all the wiring I have over here. That's another thing I need to go and organize at some point. I have so much wiring required for all this. Anyways, controller, hello. You like to work? Okay, fine, I'll go all the way down. Anyways, where were we? Oh, it's not even on. Go do that. There we go. Anyways, let's see. Okay, let me move this down. Camera's gonna look a bit weird for a second. But our almighty controller. Look at how small it is. It actually is like a ridiculously small controller, the Joy-Con things. Almost required to like have an alternative controller, which of course we use the GameCube looking controller, which is basically like a wired Nintendo Switch Pro controller, except it looks like a GameCube controller. What am I looking for? I am looking for eShop. And then we're gonna stay on the Gems of War page, just in case it does launch tonight for whatever reason. Also, we could probably check the forum for that too. Let me just be on the page as well, because this would probably happen before they even mention it, unless they do a time preemptively. But there it is. Nope, still says estimated release date 3/26/2019 with no time given. Oh well, we'll leave it there for now. It'll probably auto-update. Or do something. But, keep an eye on it. Okay, anyways. Where were we? Let's go grab our, let's go grab all of our legendary tasks we have right now. How many? 10 of them. Go grab all those. 37 gem keys, that's what we want to see. That we do not, though. A bunch of arcanes that we're never going to need, pretty much. At least in the current state of the game. And a little bit of glory to replenish our gigantic loss of glory. I know, rip Joy-Con. No, they're actually pretty strong. I'm pretty sure I didn't hurt it at all. Nope. Seems perfectly fine. If anything, my left one's almost a little bit more broken than it, just because it's from using it from like Mario Kart and Smash and stuff. It's really sensitive if you keep like hard moving it a bunch of times. Anyways, what am I looking for? I am looking for But there's a couple things we could be doing right now. What I'm actually looking for is dungeons, so we can go get this done real quick. I meant to go switch to key team. Let's go do that. Then let's go head over to the key team. The key team keeps moving higher and higher because they keep putting more and more teams up for various stuff, as well as everything for the next video. But anyways, let's go do that. Take our ride over. They already have the list and everything set up. I just need to actually record it now. I don't have like a script or anything. I normally just set up a. I found using scripts in the past didn't really work. I normally just keep like a detailed list with maybe some bullet points and stuff, just to make sure I remember everything, or at least most everything. Yeah, I like never use scripts. I've tried in the past, it just doesn't work out. Like I don't mind writing them. I'm just really bad at doing them verbally, oddly enough, because I'll try going like and read it word to word. And then if I like mess up, it'll like completely fail. It doesn't make it seem as normal. It doesn't sound like robotic or anything. It just doesn't sound how I normally talk. Yeah, Joy-Cons are ridiculously expensive too, just because they have so much functionality, even though they're kind of pointless. They're really cool controllers, I do have to say. Really innovative. The only problem is they're not useful for much. They're like, what, $50 or $60 for another pair? Yet almost every other controller out there from a actual controlling aspect is better than it. Of course, it has really good motion control and other stuff like that, but very few games use that. The only main game I really even play at all that uses any of that is, what's it called? Technically Mario Kart, though I'd never use it for it. But mainly just Mario Party. That's it. Pretty sure Animal Crossing would use it to some degree. I'm pretty sure Pokemon will not, though. Anyways, let's go, and now that all those are gone, let's go and actually get into Doom. So as I mentioned, we are going to finish every last sigil we have. We currently have 18. We are not ending the stream until that number is 0, because this is one of the only days we're going to be doing Dooms. Because of the Nintendo Switch version, we're going to be doing a lot more of our playing, particularly this next week as well as the next month, but particularly this first week on the other version, instead of our main account. So yeah, whatever I need to get done, we need to get done today. So let's get into that. Let's see what we have as far as our list of things to go do. Let's see, where's the most updated list we have here? I think this one is. Apparently there's some kind of weird thing going on with floors 3 and 4. Floors 3 and 4 have moving unlock. 3, 3, 3, 4, and 3, 5 all can be unlocked, and 4, 4, 4, 5 also. That's unfortunate and really annoying. Well, let's go and try doing this list right here then. Well, let's go do 1, 5 and get into that one. Fight it. Oh yeah, duh, we need to go build our team. I showed teams earlier, but unfortunately you can't just use any of them. So let me just go with the, well, I don't need the Mang version yet. I'll still go with the Divine thing. Let's see, let's go with, what do we do if we need it cheaper for now? Actually, you know what? We could still use the other one. Actually, let's just use 4 times Divine for now, if we're gonna bother doing that. Let's just use Divine Protector. We're on yellow, we could just use Divines. We could use Divine Protector, at least for the first several. I'll be switching this soon, though. But Divine Protector, Divine Ishbala. Why did I just get it off of Divine? Might as well just keep it here. Let's see. Do we go the Catris version, or do we go the Infernus version? I think for now we could actually just go the Infernus version now. So just go Infernus, Ubestet, and what's their name? Divine Ishbala. I've been on Divine like 3 times now, and I still haven't put her into the team. Do I keep going by her? There she is. Okay, let's roll with standard. Change hero class to all in Divine. One of the few things that Bard is used for, but still really good. Or not Bard, I mean, what's it called? Wait, what is it called? Because I need to find it. Priest. There we go. So we'll change it to Priest. I believe we're already set up to use this team. Pretty sure. Yeah, random effect, cleanse, HP, extra magic, armor, yellow, and extra divine. And that yellow does stack with this yellow as well. Anyways, backtrack, and let's go use this. Use it with the banner of, I guess it's green. No, never mind, we don't have half mana start anymore. So we'll go with, I guess it's double yellow then, because I don't want to minus anything. I don't believe, so let's go double yellow, wherever that is, and should be good to go. Okay, so let's go and use this for now. Should be fine. And then we'll switch into one of the other teams that we were planning on actually using. Just for the earlier battles, those are only meant to upscale. It might be a little bit too slow if we use the other ones now. Because they're mainly made to be going up against higher stat stuff. Trying to use some of those teams just goes slower overall, is because they're not meant to go quick. They're just meant to actually kill out high level content. Whereas this is meant to go a little bit quicker, because we can do stuff like that and like auto win a lot of these weaker battles. Let's see. Is Inferno King worth on Soulforge? No. There's not a single legend currently within the drop table that is worth it. Not even to a brand new player. None of those would be worth spending 800 diamonds for. So I wouldn't bother going for any of them, unfortunately. No good ones this week. Also, hello everyone. I didn't even say my hellos. Hello William. Hello Mulu. Hello Churros. Hello Haley. Hello Loro. Hello Charles. Hello Skeleton King. Hello Overfiend. Hello Gustavo. Hello William. Hello Captain. Hello Cherry Top. Hello DeCrail. You heard that Nintendo Switch is coming out with a Pro model? Yeah, they likely will to some degree. It's probably going to be either a smaller version or one where the Nintendo Switch itself is better in handheld mode. But I don't think they're really updating one that's going to have, like, you know, anything that's released on the Pro version will be available on the normal version. So it's perfectly fine just to get a normal one. I'm pretty sure if they ever do end up releasing a better one, it's mainly just going to be better in handheld mode. Because handheld mode is kind of average for Nintendo Switch. Like, there's a lot of improvements that it could do. The stand is awful. It doesn't have recording capabilities because of how it's set up. Of course, that's a problem for YouTubers, not so much for the average person. Where the USB-C port is really annoying. They have it all the way at the bottom for some reason instead of at the top, which is really weird design, simply because you can't charge it while using a stand. You need a whole nother either third-party stand or one of their stands that they overcharge in order to charge it while it's standing up, because they, for whatever reason, put it in a location where the default stand will not work while you're charging it. It's impossible to do both simultaneously if you want it like propped up. It's really weird, and there's a lot of other weird designs with it that's and just optimization. It's also only 720p. They could upgrade it to 1080p as well and stuff like that. But yeah, if they were to do it, I believe it would just be something like that. Like, not so much an improvement for it while docked, but it would be an improvement for one in handheld. Anyways, what am I looking for? Why is it so far back as well? No one has re-copy pasted it. I would type it out, but that would take too long. Anyways, 2-4. I'm on the right one. Wanted to double check. Anyways, hello, Gamer. Hello, Julio. Hello, Steve. Hello, Grabley. Hello, David. How am I doing today? Pretty well. Hello, M78. You saw in an earlier video that you would choose Wild Queen over Famine. Is Wild Queen that viable? Yes. Wild Queen got quite a bit buffed in, twice. It got buffed once because of its actual buff, that made it have more gem spawn. And it got buffed again with that new troop that ended up coming in that does green to skulls, off of Empowered. That is insanely good synergy with her ability, as obviously everything she creates is green and skulls, and then you get skull spam right into that. That's almost guaranteed going to hit, just because of how many gems she ends up putting onto the board due to her buff. So, yeah, she's pretty good. Not just that, but she's required for a +1 attack kingdom upgrade at 10 stars for Pan's Veil. That's the other pretty relevant part about her. Even if she was completely useless, just that aspect of it would make it better than Famine alone, even if she was never used. However, she actually is good now. I believe she's actually my default purple Guild War now, instead of Elamagrim. You can still use Elamagrim, obviously, and it's still good to use him. But, yeah, we're messing around with her last purple day. It seemed like, I forget what we ended up doing. I think we actually may have lost one just to bad luck. But it does seem like it could consistently do about 9,600, or even higher. It's because it gets a lot of mana and a lot of damage very quick, assuming it doesn't miss. Also, all these light forge scrolls, do not put the light forge scrolls into your weapon, by the way. Why does it keep moving it all the way back down? I thought it saves the location where you last were at. Anyways, let's go take room number 2 for power. And then hopefully room number 3 is the scroll to move on. Oh, it's your birthday today! Happy birthday, Earthbound! Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday. Happy birthday! Hello, Medieval. Hope your day's been going well. Glad you could join us on your birthday day. Birthday day. That second day was redundant. But glad you could join us. Hope it went well. Let's see. What teams are you going to use for higher level Doom? The 2 I showed in the video earlier today. Those 2 were Yasmin Pride, double of the Bull Taurus, as well as Queen Aurora. The other one was Hero using Mang as Titan, followed by Divine Ishbala, Quillin, and either Luna or Queen Aurora, depending on what you have. I showed Luna in the video just to keep it below Mythic. However, Queen Aurora would also work, of course. Okay, let's scroll back up. I believe it was 3. However, they said that it's rotating to different rooms. Let's see if 3 is the correct one. Has anyone else had that issue? A lot of people in my guild are reporting the unlock for room 3 and 4 being at different locations. Not sure why. We're about to find out in a second. If it's not in this room, then yes, that is happening. At least for my guild, apparently. Well, we'll throw that down. Get that there. Go take a red to purple. Grab all that. Grab purple over there. Oops, that's not a move. I'll take the yellow and just kill it out. Let's do a Uba set because it will be more delayed if we do it with board control. Let's see, is that an unlock? No, it's armor. Huh, go figure. Okay. But yeah, look. Not the right one. Okay. So what was the other room they said? I believe it was 4. Floors 3 and 4 have moving. Okay, yeah, 4 or 5. Really? There's like a few different ones. Okay, well, fine. We'll go to 4 then. Gotta waste some of those sigils. Okay. I'll take a purple there. Grab that. Take a green to green. That weapon all the way up. Hippie birthday. Let's see. Get that down. Oh, you have a birthday on Saturday. Very nice. A lot of birthdays this time of year, apparently. And mine's all the way in November. We still have a while before that comes back around. Oh, did we just get an unlock? Okay, good. I don't even need to see. I could already see that we can get into this room. So yes, we did get an unlock there. So apparently ours was under 4. Weird. And there's a Valraven. Mang does not work better with Sentinel. It does and it doesn't. It depends on the situation. It depends which one you value more. The half mana start and better offensive options with mana accumulation options. Or do you want the 40% scroll reduction with the extra barrier with the barrier at start? They both are very similar. It's just, we're basically going to have 3 versions of Titan. We're going to have Titan, which is going to be the best version of Titan because it's Titan. We're going to have Sentinel, which is the tanky version of Titan. And then we're going to have Plague Lord, which is an in-between of Titan and Sentinel, where it's semi-defensive and semi-offensive. Well, really, it's actually more so offensive, but it's offensive in a different way than how how Titan is, but it's really similar to Titan, the one that's coming out on Friday. It has half mana start. It has barrier every brown. The main instances where it differs is it does not have brown start. However, I believe it has potential for Doomskull start, which is kind of interesting, and especially if you're using Mountain Crusher or something, or even just in Skull Spam in general. It will also have mass diseases, which is a mechanic we don't really see that often, but it does half the mana accumulation of enemies, and is relatively easy to accumulate on the enemy, as it has two options. It has a final trait that diseases, and it has a tree on one of them that diseases. So it should be able to get a lot of disease down. And that's like the main difference between them. Titan will still most likely be better than it. However, the new Plague Lord does have an interesting angle that it goes about. And it does have immune to everything pretty much, has immune to stun and all that. Oh, thank you, Julia. Thanks. Okay, thanks to him. Of course, chat doesn't work. Okay, good, it is working. There we go, we don't need to keep scrolling anymore. He probably already had it on this copy paste. So here we need to go for 2 for haste and hopefully 4 for the correct room. Go grab that. You got enough to craft a mythic? Do you think you should go for Wild Queen or wait? Definitely wait. Wild Queen in early game is not worth it. Every factor of what makes Wild Queen useful is not actually that useful as a first mythic, nor anytime soon. Did stream just go down? There we go. Stream is back. Oh no! Valraven might escape. I have no way of stopping that. But to answer your question, in case it got cut off, don't you dare. Okay, good. You should not craft Wild Queen. Wild Queen is more of a mid to end game troop. Wild Queen would only be super useful if you can get 10-star Hand's Veil, which you're probably nowhere near if you're only getting your first mythic now. So I would hold off on it. I would still wait for Infernus or Fair Shara or Iron Gut. I would say those 3 are the best 3 depending on what you're looking to do. Hey, we got 3 sigils from 1 battle. There we go. I believe 4 is the next one. But yeah, first crafts. The only 3 things you should really ever craft as your first are pretty much just Infernus, if you want to have better PvP. Fair Shara, if you want to go do soul farming and possibly even just go for a Dawnbringer Rush. Or High King Iron Guts, which I believe I'm actually going to go for on my Let's Play account. And with High King Iron Guts, the benefit to that is you'll be able to run any delve that allows for Apothecary High King Iron Gut. You can theoretically win any delve up to 500 with that combination. Of course, with lower stats, that's going to be a lot harder, and you might fail multiple times. However, it should be possible. Even if you had literally no kingdoms upgraded whatsoever. It'd take a lot of attempts, but it would technically be possible to actually complete out every single kingdom at 500 that allows for that. And I believe currently 3 to 5 of factions actually allow you to use that exact team, using something like Mountain Crusher or Dragon's Eye, Apothecary, High King Iron Gut, with one other option. With that one other option obviously not being Possessed King, because we wouldn't have that, but some kind of mana generation option there. Or maybe even barrier option, like a monk or something, Dragonian monk. Anyways, where were we? We are on floor 4. Apparently we need to do 4-4 or 4-5, and we have no clue which. So we'll go to that. Go on to the next one. Yeah, they made High King Iron Gut exceptionally good at delving. Oh, you know what? We might actually need to use an attack buff for 4th slot. I forgot. Because if we have really low base stats in early game, I kind of forgot. He's going to have almost no chance to devour. Once he gets his devour, he'll be good to go. But initially, he'll have almost no chance. It'll be like 20 or 30% compared to what we would normally have, where it's like 60% or something. I almost forgot about that. But it's still probably worth it. Because you can use a Stargaze or something if you have the option. If the delve is like green-brown or green-blue or green something, you'd be able to do that. And the very first delve is green-blue as well. However, obviously, we will not have that mythic that quick. Unless we just get absurd luck off of a key of some kinds. Actually, I'm curious what we get on our first keys on the other account. Because whatever you get as your first keys... Ah, it's an armor! Okay, I think they said 5 could also be it. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't happen on any of these other floors. But hopefully 5 is the correct one. So we wasted 2 sigils so far. And we're not even scouting. Okay, what do we take here? We'll grab that, take a brown-blue, get all that to full, for a poke down on Shegra as he's the biggest threat, for Ubistet, and now we just have this multiplier guys left. see. Let's go check the forum. Anything new on, let's see. Okay, so that's what I thought. Someone just replied to me, what I already kind of knew. But traditionally, eShop games hit the store at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is noon. That is noon, right? 12 p.m. is noon. That is not midnight. It seems like it should be midnight, but 12 p.m. because as soon as you go from 11:59, it then goes p.m. once it hits 12. So that should be noon, not midnight. The same has been true for Switch games. The last game coming into Switch. Okay. So 12 p.m. is noon, right? Let's Google that. Google. I'm pretty sure 12 p.m. is noon. It seems like it should be midnight, but it's actually noon. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for 12 p.m. noon or midnight. Let's see. Can something give me a straight answer? I'm like Googling it and none of these are like saying it directly. Let's see. Okay, so it is noon then. No, it's not. Wait, what? Okay. Never mind. Oh, if that is the case, it's coming out. Okay. Might be midnight then. I'm confused. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure PM is supposed to be noon. That Google thing did not help much. But I'm almost guaranteed that midnight is, 12 PM is noon. Okay, PM is noon. Okay, so that's the game plan I was going to do originally anyways. Which was do this stream, record the video, upload the video, upload the stream. Actually, the stream would probably go up before the upload. And then sleep, wake up right before then, and hopefully it'll be out at noon. That was my game plan earlier, and it seems to still be the game plan. Okay. Well, we'll take the hit right there. If that is the case, that means we'll start to stream around probably like almost at noon, like probably 10 minutes after noon. I don't want to set it up ahead of time though, just in case it doesn't launch then. But if it does, we should be streaming then at around 12:15 tomorrow, approximately, give or take. Anyways, well, I haven't claimed these rewards yet. Let me go do that. We got a bunch of orbs here. Some orbs, a vault key, a bunch of other junk. So let's go and hopefully get some blues. We are so close to Zugoff. Double purple, that is not horrible. It is not blue, however, it's also not bad, so I'll take it. Where are we at? We're at 4 and 2, so let's go do these. And hopefully all of these are correct now. I have you really excited for the Switch version. I am so hyped for it. I always love starting a new account. But this time I'm going to love it even more than normal because it's a brand new economy. It'll make it even more interesting than all the other times we've ever restarted to make a new account. It'll be the most interesting one we've ever done. Just because in doing so, everyone else around us is also resetting. So it's not like us just arbitrarily resetting at like a random version or so. Literally everyone simultaneously will be starting from scratch. Well, there's a lucky scroll. What's our next room? Let's see. Number 2. And this will be our unlock. Hello, Christy! Welcome! I will grab that. Get a purple there. Get an Infernus down. Grab a hit onto the last slot so it dies. And an Uber step. Okay, that's our unlock, so let's move forward. That annoying Spirit Fox, by far the most annoying thing in any of these. Hands down. Alright, we'll take that over. Grab a brown, take a red. Take the other purple. That'll allow us to hit something. I guess we'll do it on the boss. Oh wow, we gained almost nothing from that. Luckily we still got our mana. No extra turn. It was set down, that kills the boss. It doesn't have instant kill on it, however the base damage is enough to wipe it out. Obviously it's not as good against Dooms, but as long as we weaken it like we did, it's not going to matter. That's why I aimed at it. Moving scroll, for whatever reason, some of the scrolls seems to not be consistent. I don't know, has any other guild been having that issue today? But, yeah, my guild's been reporting scrolls moving. Like, someone reports a scroll, and they know for sure 100% that it was that scroll. But then someone else completes that room, and then it's not. Kind of weird. Has anyone else been having that issue? I couldn't see if anyone said that earlier. I don't think anyone did. But, yeah, my guild's having a weird issue where, we'll know where a scroll is, but then for whatever reason, it's not the same for everyone. When it's supposed to be. At least within your own guild. It's supposed to be. Anyways, 6-5. On to the next one. Oops, not what I want. Oops, I just clicked back. No! Okay, good. It didn't lag forever. Let's go claim another legendary task. Grab all that. Okay, where were we? Guilds, Tower Doom. Back to our yellows. Also, I'm just using this for the initial battles. We will be switching to a different team once we get a little bit deeper. But for now, I'm just using pretty standard Divine team. Because it's yellow. For every yellow, you can pretty much get away with that. Okay. We'll go and take a red for now. We got enchant on our first slot, so let's take that for full mana, since we get the little bit of extra. Red out at you. Get the kill. Yeah, it could always be a scouting error. Most people scout right in the morning. Or I don't know if that's morning for people, but you know. Reset time, if you're in the American area, like the middle of the night. So they could have been tired while they were scouting or something. Not sure. Okay, we'll take that over. Grab set down. There's our unlock. There was nothing else here, so let's head to the next room. And as I mentioned earlier, we will be streaming until we run out of sigils. The developers will not be streaming tonight, so we can go pretty much however long we want. But it won't be going too much far beyond that, just because I do need to go get sleep, because we need to be well rested for a very, 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 very long stream tomorrow. So long that we might not have a 8 p.m. stream tomorrow. We'll still be streaming during that time, but it's probably still going to be the Nintendo Switch version, so do be aware of that. This entire week, this might actually be the only Tower of Doom stream we do. Not exactly. We'll probably still be doing more. But do keep in mind that some of them might be semi-skipped because we're going to be focusing so hard on the Nintendo Switch version of the game. And that's applicable for this entire week with the exception of Friday, because I do want to cover, obviously, the new hero class on the main account. Other than that, that's the only thing we really have to cover on the main account. This today and that on Friday. The rest of our time will be spent grinding crazily on the Nintendo Switch version. Okay, on to the next one. What do we have for rooms? We have a 2. Go grab that. Cursor's already over top of it. Okay, move that over. Okay, it's not a scouting error. Okay. Yeah, I assume it wouldn't if multiple people were reporting it like that. Maybe the code is finally starting to break for the game mode. That or they have every colored coded slightly differently and it is coded yellow incorrectly for whatever reason. Forgot about it. Because this is the first time we've ever had yellow. What am I looking for? I'm looking for any other rooms? No, so let's go straight to the boss then. Okay, I got a Valraven. Also, I need to start switching this team soon, just so we can kill Valravens. This team doesn't have the best of options to kill Valraven, mainly because of how inconsistent our first damage hit's going to be of our Infernus. Where it barely even taps it. Oh, did that just die? Oh, that's not good. Luckily, this isn't Delves, so that death isn't as important. Still annoying, though. Okay, let's go get that down. That needs to get full mana already. Hopefully, it does off this Cascade. Luckily, that's blocked on yellow, so he doesn't have full mana yet. Probably drain our hero. Good, he doesn't, so let's go for our poke. Make sure the Valraven goes down, it'll die to burn. Get all of our mana we need right there. I think I actually wait a turn and just let it die to burn. It also allows us to get mana for him. I'm actually going to waste another turn to get his mana, because he didn't get full, so we'll take a yellow there. And now we store this into Infernus. There's no point in trying to Ubistet kill him because he wouldn't have died to the instant kill regardless. Because he has immune to instant kill. Of course, the boost ratio for damage still works, but the instant kill aspect does not. And there we go. Okay, on to the next one. What do we have? Floor 8. We have ourselves a level 5. Go grab that one. Looks like skull spam. Oh yeah, you can actually use Famine in this game mode if you really want to have a mana drain option. There's quite a few stuff that has immune to mana drain, including the Doom. But Famine would be a possible option. If you needed a disable-related troop. Throw that down. I'd probably throw Skull Spam here. I'll go to do that, might as well. Nice little chunk of hit on him, get a bunch of damage, throw an Infernus down. That should be Ubistet range, and then we just kill it with Ubistet. And that'll be that. He'll skull us dead. There we go. You did explore on PC a few hours while watching your stream last week. Didn't experience a lag when exiting to the map. Really? I normally have it almost always on PC after that amount of time. Could just be my PC. But I know other people have reported it too. Okay. Let's see. What do we need here? Grab a red. They almost always, when grinding battles too quickly for an hour, it tends to happen to me. Like that lag screen whenever it goes back to map. Okay, I'll hit the thing all the way at the end there. Oh wait, why did I do that? Actually, it won't matter. Never mind. We'll do that for Ubistet. Because I don't want Ubistet to hit that. Now it can if we want to. But before we didn't want it to. Otherwise it wouldn't have instant killed. Okay, and he's dead to anything. And that counts as anything, and down he goes. Okay, next one. What do we have? What do we have? Okay, so... let's see. Number 9. We have ourselves a... almost every room. We have a 2, we have a 3, and we have a 4. With the 3 being the most important. But let's start with the 2, get our haste, go for the 3, get our lucky, and go for the 4 and get our unlock. Lucky being the most important of those 3. Throw Infernus down. Do I use CC Cleaner? No, I do not. Is that a program for something? Sounds like a program. But yeah, I do like clean out the fans and keyboard and stuff. But I assume you mean an actual program for doing that. Let's see. What do we take here? Grab all that. Infernus down. Hey, scroll. Okay. We just double check. It was 3 and 4, correct? Yes. 3 and 4. 3 for lucky, 4 for unlock. Let's see. Pick a yellow and 2 purple for now. Okay, didn't get the purple. All good. We'll go for a green because we're enchanted, so we'll have full mana regardless, even if we don't get it. And we didn't get it. We'll hit Florian just so we don't have to deal with that really annoying mana drain that it has. Throw an Ubistet. Actually, before we do, let's get a Infernus down on them. We can throw that into an Ubistet. And then we'll hit something. Okay, and now he's dead off the final little hit there. Get our lucky scroll. Also, once we hit 15, we'll hand out a redeem code. Actually, that or when we run out of sigils, either or. But we should be able to reach 15 with how many sigils we have. I don't see why we wouldn't. Unless there's a lot of rooms we have to do on the way there. Or if we start losing some, but I highly doubt we're really going to be losing that many. Because we lose Valravens as well. Anyways, we'll take that over, grab... we'll take a red for now. Red to brown. That's actually Ubistet. Unfortunately, that's not enough damage to kill anything, is it? So let's take a red for now, see where that hits, and then we should have a clean Ubistet. To go. I can't talk. There we go. Kill those 2. Take a skull right there. Let him do whatever. Allow us to now just take the blue into a skull. Allow us to hit that into a Venoxia poke, into an Infernus kill. Actually, let me do that first. Just let both of them hit him. And now Ubistet will clean it, and we're good to go. Hello, Daryl. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so that was all the rooms we needed here. Just those 3, correct? Yes, just those 3. So now we can go and move on to the next one. Okay, so go and do this. Also, it looks like we have a lot of haste in the next one. I think I'm just going to go for the unlock if it's guaranteed unlock. And skip over to haste, because it seems like the haste could be wherever. Looks like it has 2 haste, but one of them can be not a haste if it shifts. So we'll take that. Grab our Infernus. Take that down. Get our mana cascaded. Take a blue. Get a hit onto the last slot there. Our Infernus down. Allow us to Ubistet it. Unfortunately, that's not in kill range, though. It has immune to instant kill. So we'll take that. Okay, so now they'll kill the other 2. That's fine. Now we worry about Infernus on that. Now Ubistet will kill it, because it doesn't need to rely on instant kill to have enough damage. We'll take that. Throw it into yellows if we have alignment. Hopefully we do. No, we do not. We'll throw that onto you, because you're just going to revive anyways. Second we hit you. Can't even really bother Ubistetting because it's going to go down anyway, so we'll do this. And now we Ubistet kill it, even though it has a lot of stats, so it'll die to an instant kill. While that one can't, as long as you end up killing it, it still kills the other one. Assuming that other one doesn't have instant kill. But there we go. Okay. So, room 10. I think we're just going to take the unlock. Looks like we have a haste and a haste. It just seems like one of those could be a different room. Oh, wait, never mind. It just says really 2 haste. Never mind. That's weird. I've never seen a floor that has 2 haste. I thought he was saying like it could be on 2 as well. Never mind, we'll do both of them then. It's room 3 and room 5. Let's go do those actually. And after this floor, I think we'll switch into one of the other teams. But then again, we could even just keep this for now and just adjust it. We can easily go and adjust this into a Catris team if we really want to. The way to adjust this into a Catris team is to replace Divine Protector with Yasmin's Pride. Replace out Infernus with Divinia, and replace out Catris replace out Ubistet with Catris. And that would then form a one-shot Catris team. You know what, we might go do that. Just because out of all the teams that we have available to use, that's the one I'm most used to using. Like this format of team, just because it was meta for a while. Yeah, we'll probably actually shift it into that. Could end up working. What does haste do? Haste gives you 1 sigil, which seems kind of redundant because it costs 1 sigil in order to get 1 sigil. However, the reason it's worth taking is because of Valravens. While you're only breaking even with the 1 sigil, there's a chance you get a Valraven, and if you get a Valraven, you essentially profited 2 sigils from that battle. On average, it's only going to profit you like 0.6 a sigil, but as long as you do it every single time, it's definitely worth it. And I believe due to how Valravens are calculated out, even just doing the room and not getting a Valraven, I believe does give you a higher chance of finding a Valraven into one of your upcoming rooms. So it's definitely worth taking. But yeah, I believe it comes out to approximately 0.6 of a sigil or so. Is about how much of a benefit doing one of those do. Even though the actual effect of it is it just gives you your 1 sigil back. But the main purpose of it is to try to find a Valraven off of the battle. You only take them for about the first 10 or first 15. For example, this one on floor 17 I'm probably not going to bother with. Even this one on 15 I might not. Just because the further you go, the more time consuming they take. Plus you could possibly lose the battle. So they're not as worth it the deeper you go. But if you see them in the earlier battles, they're definitely worth taking. You might as well. Because you never know when you'll get the Valraven off of it. Okay, so let's go grab our brown skull there. Let me actually take it this way so we can double skull. If it took it the other way, we only would have gotten 1. I'll grab herself a red surge, I guess. Unfortunately, it didn't actually surge, but it does hand us yellow, so that works. Hopefully this hits Valraven, and it kind of does. Need to hit it a little bit more. Hopefully that's enough damage to bring into kill range. I think it will off the attack boost ratio. It should. Let me just make sure I take every last move that's available, and then Ubistet him. And down goes Valraven. Okay, let's see, let's go grab a, yeah, we'll go for skull spam there. And then he's dead. Take that out, and down. Yep, and as you saw right there, I kind of clicked through it really quick. We got both the Sigil and the Valraven there. Oh yeah, where was Unlock? I know where the 2 haste were. Where's the Unlock now? Unlock is on 4. Let's go take 4. Bunch of bullets. Seems normally not too big a deal, though it can be annoying sometimes. Let's see. Any other news on the forum yet? Doesn't seem to be. Related to nothing. So let me go check their social media. I haven't even checked it today. In case they did anything with it. Well, I almost never check social medias. But only because some of the information they sometimes only post there for whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, nothing there. Want to double check. You never know. Anyways, we'll take a purple there. Grab herself a red or a yellow. Or none, because neither are available. Okay, what even is our move? Oh, never mind. There's a red. There is one. The only move we have is a red. Okay, let's go get a hit onto his first slot there. That down. Grab herself an Ubi Step for our double kill. Get another Infernus down. And let's take purple for there. Ooh. Ooh. We get like 3 things in a row. Okay, we'll take red to red. And we can throw Infernus into a hit. Okay, and obviously we don't take a skull because he's stone skin, and then it goes. Also, thank you, Jason, for your subscribe. Much appreciated. Okay, let's go head over to the next one there. I'm surprised we actually haven't needed to switch out of this team yet. But we will soon. Stats are starting to get high enough that we kind of do need to consider it. So I guess we'll go switch to a Catris team now. That'll be a lot better at killing Valravens as well, in case they accidentally escape. Team isn't the greatest at taking them out once his stats are starting to get this high. In PvP or some kind of other game mode it could. In this game mode, not so much. Okay, I'll throw that down. Hopefully it hits the Doom. I do not know if that's enough damage. I'm going to hope it is because of how high their attack is. I'll take that, throw it down, and the answer is yes. However, it did not hit the Doom, which I did want it to hit. But, oh well, take that, grab a hit right there with that, and now all we need is the last little bit of our mana, and that'll be matched. Beat it with that, and Ubi that kill. There we go. Okay, so let's go switch our team now. Make sure we don't lose any of these. So we have a Fireball off of 4, and we have 5. Fireball is kind of like a haste, except you get to delay it into a later room where it's harder. But yeah, let's go switch into Catris now. So for a Catris team, we're going to need to make the following changes. We're going to need a Catris. We're going to need a... why is it not coming up? Did I spell his name wrong? Oh! Duh. Catris doesn't use yellow. Never mind, we can't build a Catris team. Whoops, I forgot. That's why we can't go Catris. Because, yeah, I forgot. Why did I think he used yellow? Okay, we might have to go switch to the other team then. The, you know what, let's go do the other version of Catris real quick then. Not that. Well, it's not really like Catris, but let's go see what this can do real quick. Queen of Aurora. And, what's his name? Yasmin's Pride. Okay, let's go give this a quick run. This will need a Titan 4. Titan, where are you? Grab herself a... Where's Titan? Grab herself a Titan. All of his perks should be set up correctly, but let's double check just in case they aren't. Seems fine. Barrier, Light Storm. Yep, everything's set correctly. Okay, let's go give this a quick run. We're actually going to set it to a brown-green, or even just double green. Actually, what banner did I have it set to earlier? Double check. There might be a good, like, double yellow-green or something. But mine is blue. It sounds like something that might exist. Let me go check. Because whatever I set earlier was probably the most optimal banner. I actually spent time trying to figure out what the banner was for it. Whereas if I pick something too quickly now, it's probably not going to be the right one. Where'd it go? There's the stuff for the Nintendo Switch video. Oh yeah, it was exactly so. +2 green. I mean, +2 yellow, +1 green, -1 blue. That sounds perfect. We'll go with that. Where were we? Fights. What room? 4 and 5. So let's take 4 first. Fights and the Talon banner. Talent. There we go. Okay, +2 yellow, +1 green, -1 blue. So we got to make sure we take greens whenever we can. Oh, wait, duh. Why am I even worrying about +1s? We have Queen Aurora. There's no point of Queen Aurora. Let's see. We still need that green, though. So now if we take Green Surge, it'll be fine. It gets us to full mana. Also, was this always 15 mana cost? Why do I feel like it was 14 before? Oops, they should have taken that skull. It's not that big a deal, though. Let's go grab these 3. We'll do that. I'm gonna cast this weapon at least twice before we bother casting anything else. So we basically just do it on the 2 highest armors, or even go 3 times if we really wanted to. I think 2 is fine. Let's take a brown. Actually, I say 2 is fine, yet we're going towards 3. Go for 3. And now he's cast Boltorus. Boltorus dead. And if we need more HP, we have Queen Aurora plus barriers. But I think that's enough damage. And dead. And it's as simple as that. Unfortunately, that weapon is unobtainable. It's really annoying that that is the case. But it is unfortunately one of the better options for delves. I mean, for Tower of Doom, I mean. Kind of like delves. But because you don't need to worry about if stuff dies or not. It's working out nice. And also because there's a lot less stats in this game mode, so it allows you to have that higher HP. Needed for quite a few things, particularly boost ratio troops. Allows us to do a lot of damage. I guess right off the bat, we're definitely going to want to do that on his first law. He has the highest armor, and he's up front, so we'll want to do that first just so we can start doing skulls without losing value. So I guess we'll throw this down 3 times. That seems to be the way to go. Throw it down 3 times, and then start casting it, and just throw it on the 3 highest armors. There we go. Throw it a 3rd. And that gives us full mana for everything. And now we start casting this down. So we'll throw 1. Ooh, that's not going to be enough damage. It's so tanky. Throw down the 2nd. And now we just need 1 more hit on that. Wow, we might need to go and tear all 4 armors down in order to be able to do it consistently, which isn't too big a deal. Because our hero will just keep tanking, then we can cast dead. By the time we cast that 4 times, both of these will definitely have full mana. Guarantee. How to unlock Yasmin's Pride weapon? It is unobtainable. If you currently do not own it, there's literally no way to obtain it at the current moment in time. There probably will be a patch in the future that will make it obtainable. However, as it currently stands, it is an unobtainable old event weapon. About 10% of the weapons in the game or so are like that, unfortunately. That will be changed in the future, but as it currently stands, it is not obtainable from anything unless you got it during its initial event. They will be fixing this in the future. We just have no clue when. Probably sometime in the very near future as well. Not next patch, though. But, soon TM. But, yeah, sometime in the near future. Should be fixed. That's Terrier's armor. First thought's always best if we didn't hit it with Skull yet. We got a really annoying Valraven. I might need to cast it on him next, just to make sure, if we have to, as a backup plan, throw it down to try to kill it. Unfortunately, we do not have any quick way of killing Valraven, but as long as we keep denying yellows and stuff, it should be fine. So we'll take that. Even if it takes yellow there, it's not too big a deal. He's actually blocked slightly. Take that green. Throw this onto Doom. And I guess we'll hit her now, too. We might as well just do 1 for each, like I said. Especially since you just did an HP buff. Let's take a red for now. Start getting his mana up just to make sure we have full by the time we get the last one down. Good, we do a full now. Take that, throw that onto the final one, and then double cast. And that should wipe out pretty much every team if we do it 4 times. Do it once, do it twice, dead. If he's somehow still alive, we have plenty of ways to win out the battle. A little bit slower, but it's pretty much never going to lose. For the most part. It doesn't have cleanse, though, unfortunately. I'm not sure why Queen Aurora doesn't have cleanse. I really wish they would add it to it. Queen Aurora would become one of the best troops in the game if they ended up adding cleanse to it. Or one of the better ones. Probably one of the reasons why it doesn't have it. But I don't know, our ability just seems somewhat underwhelming at many times. If you added cleanse, you would actually bother casting it a lot of the time. Just for the cleanse itself, not even for any other aspect. Well, I guess for the barrier too and stuff, and HP occasionally. But the cleanse is just so useful if it was to have it. So we poked him, but I think I'm still going to tear his armor. So do that. Might as well go for a 4 tier. I just keep doing 4 tiers over and over again. So we'll take that over, throw down another, and just go down the line at this point. Hello, Original! Welcome. Where's the code? We're having a code at, wait, what did I say I was going to give a code at? Yeah, at this point. It was either after all sigils or something else, but I forgot what that something was. Well, else was. I think I said once we hit 15. I remember now. It was at room 15. But yeah, at room 15 we'll hand out code. Or once we run out of sigils, whichever one happened first. But I believe we'll reach room 15 first. And we're going until we run out of sigils as well this stream. We're using every last one we have, because today's about the only day we're going to be running Doom, due to the Nintendo Switch version. That's going to be weird running Tower of Doom on a brand new account. For a couple of reasons. One is communication with the guild is going to be hard, because, yeah, you literally are just starting out. The other big issue with that is you're going to have no option to use other than like Mang. You're going to have to use Mang on literally every room with whatever 3 yellow scraps you have, pretty much. Let's see. What floor are we on right now? We are on floor 12, so there's no other room to go do. So let's go ahead to the unlock. Is there a stream today? What do you mean by is there a stream today? Do you mean the developer stream? No, the developers are not streaming today. They are streaming tomorrow. And I believe the main reason for this is due to Nintendo Switch launch. I believe they're going to be busy tonight with making sure that's ready or something. I'm not sure. But it has to do something with Nintendo Switch, the reason why they're delaying it a day. Because, of course, most of their week is based around the Nintendo Switch launch this week. We'll take that over. Grab another tier. Actually do it on that, because he's about to lower his stats, so I actually want his armor before he lowers his stats. And again, I guess we could have just done 3 and then did it. But oh well, that works too. Let's see. Take brown, grab that. Another one. And I just need one more. Grab that brown there. Take a green surge if we can. Good. And now we just throw it out on the final one and then double cast win. What is this team without mythics? Wow, he's got to kill off Death Mark. This team without Queen Aurora. Oh no, what would you put there for mana generation? It'd have to be yellow. You'd probably have to go with Luna, or I can't think of something other than Luna. But you need a mana generation there. Whatever it is, it needs to be a mana generation option or a cleanse option, which you do have quite a few off of yellow. But I don't know, it depends what you want to use. But whatever it is, it has to be a support troop. It either needs to help keep your team alive, or it needs to help give you mana. More useful being if it gives you mana. However, Queen Aurora does both, so it's kind of convenient. But either or will end up working there. You do something as simple as Dragonian Monk if you still want like some board control and mana accumulation while still staying protected. He doesn't have cleanse, but still help quite a bit. Anyways, let me double check again. I believe it was battle number 3, right? Yes, battle number 3 is the only option here. Let's go get our battle number 3. Get that fireball for later. What's my upgrade level? I have it maxed at level 9. I forget what it gets for this final few. I forget if it was actually used for or not, but I do have it completely maxed. I'm not sure if it's actually better or not maxed or not. But it has give 1 mana to all random allies. It has destroy 3 greens. Neither of those are too bad. What else does it have? Come on. Gain 4 armor and gain 4 life. So it's basically just a little bit more HP, a bit quicker. Hopefully that weapon doesn't go down. We haven't lost it yet, but it is possible. It's definitely possible to lose it, especially if we don't get those browns in there. Give it that barrier that we need. Especially since I keep giving him every skull. There we go. And just poke us, throw down a... do I take that skull? Yeah, because we get a yellow out of it. So now we just throw this on green. Feed back into her. We pretty much always want to do it on green because of that weapon. And now we double cast. Do that. Double cast win. Leave some barriers so we don't die. And don't even need a second one. I could have casted that a turn earlier then. Didn't need that other Yasmin. We've done it with 3. Oh well. Double check that we didn't have any other rooms. Good. And on to the next one. Let's see. Let's see. What team did Peas end up mentioning? You ran Sentinel with Shield, Sentry. Or with Sentinel Shield as Sentry. Divine Ishbala, Gimlet. Wait, sorry, what was the 4th one? Wait. Sentinel with Shield, Sentry. Oh, I see. You're running an attack buff hero team. I was wondering what that Sentry was. That's the Sentry from Hall of Guardians. Interesting combo. I have seen people using that in the past. I personally haven't much. But yes, it is possible to armor buff your hero with a really heavy barrier hero class, like Sentinel or any of them. Just keep armor buffing it. Throw down a Sentinel on it, and you basically just gain up to instant one-shot skulls. An interesting combo that you can end up getting out of it. But, yeah, sounds pretty solid. Good alternative to this. Kind of the same thing, except instead of basing your everything off of HP, you're basing it off of armor. I really wish they would add all these old event weapons, though, so everyone could start using them again. Because there are quite a few options where they are the best option for something. Particularly Trickster Shot and Earth's Fury and a few others. And this one. We'll throw that over. Oh, wait, why am I doing that? I might as well try getting his cast again. I'll do that, throw this on green, hopefully it doesn't miss. As long as it gives us mana, it's fine, even if it misses. Good. It did miss, but it gave us all the mana we needed. Except it drained it, so never mind. That's what you get with Skull. Okay, mana, can we take it? No, so we'll take that down. We're getting some kind of cascade, looks like we don't get it, take a green. Wait, what am I doing? I already have enough to kill. Might as well just double cast this. There we go. There we go. I believe the next room is 4, but let me go double check. 14. Wrong one. Yeah, 4 and 2. And after we finish out these 2 battles, we'll hand out a redeem code. And we'll finish out the last of them. Why am I using 2 Bull Taurus? Because it works. That's why we're using 2 Bull Taurus. It boost ratio is off of HP. And we're using the Yasmin thing to gain a bunch of HP to make sure we don't die. And that's basically the whole premise of what we're running here. Is get a bunch of HP, throw down, or keep getting HP so we don't die on anything. Throw down the Bull Tauruses, and then we win. Yasmin's kind of just there to protect us and some mana. That, gain everything, he'll poke us. Our mana right back, gain barrier, repeat it again, and repeat until we have a gigantic attack value. Or I should say an HP value, which is just our damage off our ability pretty much. I'll throw that down, and we'll go for one more because we don't have his mana yet. We'll take it down with a yellow. Grab a... Do I have any cascade? No, we do not, so let's grab that. Throw down one more, hopefully we'll cascade the mana somewheres. Look like it, so we'll have to waste our turn doing that. And now he's double cast it. Oh, he's about to gain barrier. It's gonna be a little annoying, but we can just do it on red or yellow or something. Right here, we just do it on red, and it's not gonna matter. Get full mana back. And there we go. Oh, forgot the purple. But he doesn't have any way to live or kill. There we go. Any replacement for Queen Aurora, you would use any mana generation there, like a Luna, or any other option that you might want to run with. Either a mana generation, a cleanse, or a barrier. Like Draconian Monk, Luna, any cleanse. Depends what you want to run. And depends what you have. But there's plenty of replacements for Luna. I mean, for Queen Aurora, I mean. We'll go for that. Fight it down. Sun and Moon was an event weapon. Yes, Sun and Moon was an old event weapon. That is correct. I believe they occasionally sell it as well. But yes, it is an old event weapon. I believe it was available for like only 100 glory when it first came out or something. Pretty cheap. That was way back then, though. It was kind of interesting. War and Peace, Sun and Moon, and Fire and Ice all came out at around the same time. However, War and Peace is the only one that people tend to really know, because you get it for free from completing out Kazale. It's kind of weird, because the other 2 came out around the same time, and they're all basically the same weapon, yet Sun and Moon and War and Peace are... I mean, Sun and Moon and Fire and Ice are so much harder to obtain, because of how the game's currently set up. Okay, let's go throw this down onto brown or green. Green, actually. Even though there's less on the board, it would leak into her if we got extra. So we'll do that, throw another Yasmin down. This should be enough. This is a weaker battle. So we'll do it one time there, and now that should be enough damage to kill. We shouldn't need a third one. So we'll do that, throw it again, dead. There we go. Okay, was those the only 2 room? It looks so. So let's go take our final battle here. And hand out a redeem code. see, what do we have? Let's go grab a... Oh, we got a Valraven too. That over. And I am going until we hit 0 sigils. We are using every last Tower of Doom battle that we currently have. And we're still going to need to finish it more later, but I want to get as much as we possibly can done today. Okay, we'll take Brown there. Grab a... Oh, no, what am I doing? Don't throw a split. Never mind. Don't do that. That would be a waste. Get rid of all his armor that we need. I actually need them to keep their armor before we split it. Good, we cascaded that yellow so he wouldn't get it. Of course, that was just from the cascade, though. We didn't actually manually take it. That still works. Grab that again. I think we're going to need a 4th one. Probably go until we get 4. And then we'll throw it at the Doom. I did not have a drop for that, so let's take a brown for now. Grab that. Let's see. Take ourselves a brown over there. Get a Yasmin and just let him poke us with a skull. And then we just double cast this. No! Yes! There we go. It's fine. All's good. That's the second Valraven that almost escaped us. Luckily, neither did. Off a 30% chance. They're being nice to us for once. Normally, they have a 100% chance to evade. Anyways, I did say when we hit this point, I would hand out a code. And we do still have some codes left. Let me go do that. Let's check latest. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Not latest. Exile that. Go to code section. Mark this down. Only 2 codes left after this code. Hopefully they'll have more tomorrow. I'll make sure to ask them again tomorrow night when they do their stream. However, I'm probably still going to be streaming when they do their stream tomorrow night, because we'll be playing a Nintendo Switch version. Let's see. We'll throw that, get there, refresh. Because we're playing like every second of tomorrow. The second it launches all the way until the second I crash from being too tired, we are playing the Nintendo Switch version. Anyways, let's go and grab that. There you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code is found underneath the settings menu, whatever your game says there in the settings. If it'll load, there we go. Why is it loading again? Come on, there we go. Whatever your game says there is your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste all the random letters and gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 2,500 gold, and 200 souls. And they work on every platform except the console versions, and unfortunately, they will not work on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch also does not have them. Okay, all of these are pretty pointless other than the Construct one. Anyways, next order of business. Back to Doom. Still got several more battles to do, probably about 12 to 15. Hence how scrolls go and everything. Also, I can only go as far as we're scouted as well. That might be another issue. Maybe I won't be able to do all my battles. I guess technically we could go scout for the guild though, however. But given that we have a limited amount of battles this week and a limited amount of time, I'm probably not going to do that. We'll do at least to the end of how far we're scouted, which is the end of 17. Anyways, let's go do 15. So 15 is 3 and 2. Go grab those. Oh, and we'll probably keep our fireball too. That will allow us to get through another room for free. Probably use it on one of the tier 5s if we do have to scout. What do we take here? Let's grab a green for now. Get that into the skull. Yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. Can you use an Iron Gut team for higher tower levels? Yes, you can get away with Iron Gut team. You can get away with it at lower tower levels too. Would be a little bit clunky on yellow, but it is technically possible, yes. It's just most of the troops that would synergize with him don't really fall on yellow. But yes, you could get away with it if you really wanted to. Do be careful with immune to devours, though. There are several battles that have a lot of immune to devour. And the only transform option you'd really have is using hero as Dragon's Eye for the most part. And keep in mind, you cannot use that on Doom anymore, because Doom will be in last slot, so you need a whole nother troop just to move it. So it won't really work out that well. Normally you would need like Possessed King in the current state of the game to really make that work properly, but Possessed King is not available on Yellow Day. Why'd I give him that skull? Luckily it's nowhere near dead, but still. Let me actually take a brown here, even though we kind of just wasted it. Oh wait, why didn't I just take the skull then? I took the brown so he wouldn't hit us with a skull, but we could have just also taken the skull, gotten similar result, fail. Anyways, not that big a deal. I did forget the red though, but also not that big a deal. We'll simply go and get a gigantic hit down and go from there. Okay, next order business. Move that over. Grab a... let's see, grab a purple. Get that, and then throw that into a brown or something. So we'll throw that right into browns. Boom. Get all that mana going. Throw this rip onto the third to last, or third one. That down. That's probably enough to double cast, but just in case it's not, let's go get one more. Guarantee, make sure they all go down. There we go. And that's way more than enough damage for sure. Take that. Throw down the first one, throw down the second one, and definitely super dead. Here we go. Hey, squirrel. On to the next one. What do we have? 15. Next one is 2 for the unlock. Go take our 2. Okay, what do we take here? I do have a drop for it, so we'll take it. Grab that. Take ourselves a green into a... Oh, let's take a red for now. Actually, I should have probably taken the green. Never mind. I forgot. We need that mana way more than we need the red yellows. We're probably almost always going to get the red yellows automatically, even without going for them. Whereas the brown green we need way more of. He just drained us. Never mind. Maybe we do need to take more red yellow. Because if he keeps draining us, it's going to be annoying. Okay, we'll take a red into try to get a brown. Okay, we got it. Perfect. We'll grab that on the final one. And now we just need to get the mana up off of yellow or red surge. Looks like red at this point. There we go. Perfect. And now it's double cast. And as match. On to the next one. There's our unlock. On to boss room. Look, I have 0 heroisms. Did we scout out 0? Yeah, we've gotten 0 heroism so far. That is really unlucky. Let's see. Here we go. Anyways, that was the only rooms, right? I was just looking at it and didn't even double check. Yeah, it was just 3 and 2. Let's go into the boss room then. And then 2 more floors to go. Unless we're gonna scout out one. I don't know, maybe we'll scout out one. Yeah, we'll probably scout it out. We'll help the guild out for once. I very rarely scout them out. But that's mainly because we start our battles like 16 hours after it's began. But yeah, we'll probably scout out the next room or so. Maybe we'll use our fireball for it. Make it even easier. Use it on the tier 5 room. Get a free scout automatically on it. Okay, what do we take here? We'll grab a brown. That's not going to give him anything. He's not an extra turn. Our yellow. Grab a tier onto you. Good. Take a red over. Grab a brown again in a way that's not going to give him a 5 times. Go down, and now he's double cast, and that should be enough. Or almost enough. He's going to revive. Oh, that better not devour. That actually can devour. No, it can't. Never mind. He needs 13 browns. We'll just poke it, do it again, and now we need 1 more cast because of his revive. Easily get our mana right back up. And even if he hits us, still way more than enough damage. Or actually, almost. It was almost not enough, but still enough. Because of course, every HP it loses, it does lose 1 damage. Okay, on to the next one. What do we have? We have ourselves a battle number 3. Let's go do that. Let's see, what was else there? Did 2, right? Oh, never mind. What am I looking at? Why am I looking at the wrong floors? It's battle number 5. Just go to 5 then. Head to the final one. Let's see. Take green over. Grab brown there. Yasmin the skeleton. We'll double brown. That'll be full mana even if it doesn't surge. Annoying skulls. Luckily he did not get a kill, but it did do a lot of damage. Well, we'll keep tearing armors. Gotta be careful of that skeleton though. I should have waited before I cast it on him. He does keep gaining more and more armor. We got a brown there. We'll take another one so we don't die. I almost feel like taking that. However, we're probably not going to because we currently have barrier. If we didn't, I would. Oh, never mind. It got exploded away. Perfect. Throw it on that. And now we just need 1 more. Take a green into a brown or something. Take that brown. He'll skull us. Hopefully that doesn't die. Even if it does, it's a win. And now we just win. Even if hero goes down now, it's fine. Likely won't though. So we just do that, dead. There we go. Even if it wasn't, we had plenty more mana. Just put Queen Aurora into red or yellow. And that was the only floor here, or the only room here. So we'll go on to the next one. Round number 5. Okay, next order of business. Let's go take a blue down right there. Grab, okay, never mind. Red already took itself. Perfect. I guess I had to, guess I could take red to yellow, but we'll go for brown for now. Just get a rush onto the tier. Now we'll go for red or yellow if it's still available. Nope, he gets it instead off his cascade thing. No blue or purple there, so I can't take that for a free turn. So we'll take the brown to get barrier. He'll skull poke us. We'll take a brown ourselves, cascade that, give him some yellows. He gives us the mana we need, so it's fine. We'll let him do whatever. Fine if he hits us. And he doesn't. So now we can regain our barrier. That's probably going to die to death mark, knowing our luck. We'll take that down. Could almost cast him, but I still need at least one more of the pride before I do, so I can't. And we have no cleanse. However, I could barrier up to protect it. Unfortunately, no amount of HP is going to protect it. Be 1,000, it's not going to help it at all. Okay, I think we cast now. Okay, never mind, it cleansed. It's fine. Actually, it still might be worth casting now. It looks like it can kill, even without the extra hit. Okay, almost. Close enough. 2 more hits, we'll take it. Point, might as well just cast that once. There we go. Okay, next room. What do we have? Final floor that's scouted. Not sure if we have the next room any partially scouted. I don't think anyone has any mentions on to 17. Let's see. Does anyone have any partial into 18? That's 17, 18. No, I don't see anyone mentioning anything about floor 18. So I guess we'll be the one to scout it then. Anyways, let's go and, assuming we still have sigils left. Anyways, let's go do these next 3 rooms. Room 3, room 4, and room 5. Basically everything except the 2. Yeah, we'll keep our team. We don't need to change. Okay, let's go grab our purple to brown. Throw a barrier up, throw a green, throw a Yasmin. Let's see. Checking the Gems of War forum real quick. But yeah, they're not streaming tonight. I kind of already knew that. I was just double checking that. But yeah, they're not streaming tonight. They're streaming tomorrow night. Okay, we'll throw down a Yasmin onto the worm. Herself a nothing. I guess we could take Skull just so he doesn't. Nothing else is really that viable. There we go. Perfect. Very nice. Wow. What a cascade. We'll take a green there. Get another one on you. You know what? We're actually going to just go for double cast here. We have Queen Aurora. We can just feed back to red or yellow. Oh, I say that and we get free mana, don't we? Never mind. Okay, fine. We'll do it. The game is like, the second we don't want to do it, it's like, nope, here's free brown. Okay, we'll just let it do whatever. Even if you could take mana, doesn't matter. And then it goes. Let's see. Well, let's go grab the next one, 4 and 5. Let's see. We'll grab a blue right there. Take a tier onto his first slot because it's Valraven. You just used a new troop to freeze and furnace. AI responded by taking a move and making another move. It is possible to still get an extra turn even if you're frozen. It depends what it extra turned off of. Because let's say it's frozen on green and it takes a 4 times green. However, let's say it cascades into a 4 times red and it doesn't use red. It'll still keep its turn. Even though it didn't get it for its 1 turn, it'll still get it for the other. Similar to how if you take a 3 and then that cascades into a 4 times, even though your 3 wasn't an extra turn, the other one was, so you still get an extra turn. 1 instance of extra turn, regardless of how many extra turns you stop, if they get 1 extra turn, it still counts as an extra turn. So you could end up freezing out like 5 instances of them taking 4 times and 5 times. But if during one of that they end up getting a 6-1, or during any of that, just one that wasn't a one that was frozen, they would still get an extra turn, even though you negated all the other ones. That's probably what happens. Let's see. Go grab a purple for now. Try feed it mana. Try getting one more tier before we do anything. But then again, maybe we don't because of Valraven. Yeah, let's hit a skull and then let's double cast it, I guess. Valraven's being too intimidating, so we will go for it. Do that. And I had a feeling he wouldn't die, but I just did that to make sure Valraven did. Now we just do it on red, and it's match. One more will kill it. Barrier, so it gets to protect its HP value. I could have cascaded there, but oh well. And dead. Okay, were those the only 2 rooms? No, we had another one. Duh, we need the unlock. I believe it was on 5. Yes, it is. Let's go do number 5. And I think we have enough sigils to scout out the next floor. Because we'll probably get a Valraven. And on top of that, we'll probably have... what's it called? What's it called? We have the Fireball Scroll, which we get to throw. This is a guarantee room. Okay, we'll throw that down before we tear even more of his armor away. Take a brown so we don't die. Yes, I read what you said, though, what the code said for the initial things. I'll throw that down. Go and get a hit. Never mind, I can't do anything with that. Go and where's all my good mana? Need brown and green, none of which is available. Oh, don't kill hero. Good. Barely though. Let's just take a brown for now. Take a brown there. Let him poke us. Oh, never mind. He doesn't even get it because we got the cascade. We'll need more mana. I guess we'll do it on green for now, even though it's probably gonna miss. But as long as it lands at least 1. Okay, it doesn't even do that. But we'll take our mana there. Throw it down. Gonna need another one so we don't die. Let's see, what can we take out of this? None of it's good. I guess let's take a purple for now. He'll skull us, which is fine because we still had barrier. Or now we do. Take a green over, and that should be matched. We throw that down. Throw that. Yasmin. I mean, not Yasmin. Throw Boltors. And dead. Okay, so we go into the next one. And now let's actually scout out a floor. Take the greens. Grab a tier onto you. Grab a brown to brown. Never mind, there's no way to brown to brown. I'll take 1 brown though. Oh, never mind, there is a way. I lied. We got really lucky green drop into a brown. Follow up. So yeah, we can brown to brown. What I said the first time. Take that. Grab all that. Still get our mana somehow. Okay, no way to take our mana. Oh, yes, there. Never mind. Got that. Grab it onto the Doom. I have no way of targeting that, so we have to go for the bull now. Wow, how many things are you good against? I think this is everything, Spirit Fox. An annoying troop. But he's stunned, so I guess we'll go for a skull here. Should probably taking reds, though. Red and yellow. We need another cast. There we go. We'll take that. I'm not getting full mana. We destroyed a red and a yellow. That should account for 1 mana for him. Off of the Doom Skull there. But oh well. We'll let him skull us. Kill it with that. And 1 more will do it. We don't have any guarantee extra turns, so we'll do that. Okay, so luckily that happened. And we had another one, even if that didn't win. Let's see. Okay, so I don't believe we have any reporting on this floor yet. So let's go do this the easy way. Let's throw a fireball here. Are you sure you want to use Fireball Scroll to clear out this room? You'll grab the scroll inside without a fight, yes. Armor. Okay, well that one's not good. Let's see. 18... 5... is armor. Also scouting out... where is this? And anyways, okay, let's go do all 4 of these rooms. See what this one is. Let's see. Take ourselves a red, green. Let's see. Grab that. Take a. What do we even need here? Grab a brown over there. What else? We'll take a red, just get some manas. Can't even death mark if we wanted to. For multiple reasons. One was he was stunned. 2, he can't do it if he doesn't do any damage because of our barrier. And 3, we have immune. So there's 3 reasons why he would not have def marked us there. Even though he normally has it. Okay, we'll take that, take a brown. Grab a, oh, he stole my manas. I can't do anything about it though. Hopefully he doesn't do it again. Grab another brown. Does damage, that's perfectly fine. That's actually what we want to see him doing. Not as annoying. Okay, we'll do this on green to try to get all of our mana. Oh, I should take those purples first. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we'll take this green for now, I guess. Take it that way just so we get some reds out of it. Throw another final one, cast it twice, and kill it out. Hopefully I have a good scroll here. Get lucky or something. Come on, any scroll. What do we have? Haste. Okay. Let's see. 18.5 or 18.4 H. And what else do we need? Let's go check the 3. And then we'll go check the 2. Even if we get a unlock here, still gotta check it. Okay, I take the blue. Grab a all the blues over there. Take brown. Throw the armor tier on the Valraven. Ooh, do I take that skull first? Or do I let him have it? I guess we take it. That actually makes it so we get to tier less armor off of him. But it does make it so he doesn't break our barrier. Not sure if that was actually worth it or not, but there we go. I just forgot to take the red. Luckily, almost none of his damage is based on magic. Almost all of it's based on his HP, so him being webbed actually makes almost no difference. That's fine. Gotta be careful with yellow. He can still grab full Valraven. Let's see. So much so, I should probably go and deny him, actually. Just in case. So right here, we'll go and do it on green. That'll give us, hopefully, our mana back, or at least, if nothing else, this weapon. Throw that down. And I guess we double cast here. I'll do it on that one just so we gain slightly more HP. And let's double cast to make sure Valraven doesn't escape. Obviously, we want those 2 battles. Should have taken those blues, but oh well. There we go. Go take a green over there. Grab a... what do we need? I guess let's take Red Surge. We pull Taurus to be full, but he's currently diseased, so his mana goes up even slower. I don't have Cleanse. At least the other one's not def marked. Oh, and he's cursed, so he's gonna keep that forever. At least for a longer duration. Reds, grab that. He's still diseased though. I mean, yeah, diseased. Okay, there he goes. He got cleansed. Perfect. Okay, win. Dead. What does Taurus do? He boost ratio is based on HP. A magic scroll, so that's not useful. And wow, final one. Okay, so now we already know it's unlocked, so I can tell the guild what it is. There we go. There we go. 1842. Okay, so we already know this is unlock. It has to be. It's the only one we haven't done yet. It has to be an unlock. The only room left. Okay. What do we need here? We'll grab a green right over there. Get an armor tier onto him. Grab our brown over. And just go down the line. Okay, take the other brown. Over manas. Take brown again. Go down again. I should take a skull. Oops, I meant to take that for an extra turn. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. Throw it down on you. Wait until we do it on you just to not damage you. Actually, never mind, it wouldn't damage him. He only tears his armor. He only does extra damage if his HP is missing. And this would not do any HP damage to him. We'll take it on green here. Hopefully get it lucky. Or not. Come on, we don't even have a green follow-up. There's not even a single green to take. Fail. Do I just double cast him? I think we just double cast him. Gonna allow him to do a lot of damage though. Oh, it's only 110. Actually a little bit higher. He keeps gaining more damage every time we cast. We'll do it again and dead. There we go. You even need the third one. Or the fourth one, I mean. And obviously that's unlocked scroll. That's obviously was going to be the case. It was the only one left. Let's go to this room. And I don't know. I guess we could kind of scout out another floor. Because we should have enough sigils, assuming we had a Valraven. And assuming we don't lose or lose that Valraven. Should have enough sigils to scout out the next floor. Could tell the guild too. Scouting out 19 to... let's go and... you normally want to communicate that just to make sure that multiple people don't scout simultaneously, because that would just waste people's sigils. Someone's going to have to waste their sigils, but obviously you don't want multiple people having to waste their sigils. And it's fine if we waste ours, because we're only going to 25 for sure this week, due to our limited time. I'll probably be finishing my other Doom battles on Sunday or Saturday. Today's basically the only day we're actually doing the Dooms for the most part, mainly due to Nintendo Switch release. Also, why am I already trying to hit him? Oh well, we already committed to it. Got to go all the way now. After we do the first cast, we have to keep doing it, because we already got rid of their armor. So now that weapon's useless. And there's no good mana to take either. I guess I'll take green for now and use on yellow or red. This one's more populated. Looks like red. Looks like yellow has better setup, but red has more mana, so we'll do that. And now he's dead. Double cast that. Still not enough damage though. Wow. Why do you need more converts? I accidentally casted that way too early. First time I accidentally did that so far. Let's see. What do you do this week? What do you mean by that? The reason we're going to be so busy is because of Nintendo Switch launch. I do want to grind it out excessively. It is going to be running over top of our other stream most of the time, most likely, I would assume. Anyways, floor 19. Let's go scout this out. I guess we'll start with 5 and work our way down. Okay, I'll take our greens. Grab that. Get a blue there. Take skull. Oh, that kind of got rid of our damage. I should probably just let him have those skulls. Oops, I should have taken that purple. Queen Aurora could be nearly full mana. Could help us get our hits down. Oh well. There's reds there for free that he gives us. Take a purple to yellow. She could be full mana right now. Whoops. Okay, we'll take that. We'll grab one more mana accumulation method, which is not available. Take a purple for now. I need brown or green, obviously. Red over. Grab a skull there. Now that he's already armor torn. I will do this onto green, brown. Oh no, let's actually do it on brown. Even though he needs it, it's a higher chance that it would land, though it somehow still misses. Luckily, he gives it to free. Gives it to us for free. And we'll keep going down the line. Tier him. Until we get one more destroyed before we start casting, at minimum. Get our barrier back if it was gone already. What do we need? Need a brown or a green here. Neither are available. I keep thinking that these are like... I keep thinking that this is the icon for... what's his name? He's... Oh, he used to be such a good troop, but now he's kind of average because of Mountain Crusher. Versatility. Ragnagord. I keep thinking this is Ragnagord for whatever reason sometimes, because I'm so not used to seeing that icon. Not Ragnagord, it is Bull Taurus. I'll throw that down, let him do whatever, maybe throw a skull if we can, boom. And then that should be enough, hopefully. And no, it is not, never mind, we'll need one more. Not that big a deal though, even if hero dies, it's gonna make no difference. Unlike in Delves, and there we go. Okay, what do we have? Unlock scroll. Well, we found the right scroll. Unfortunately, I do need to go check the other ones. But yes, we know that it is 19.5. And now to figure out what the other 3 are. Okay, oops, I did not mean to go all the way out of this menu. Though while we're out here, I believe our tribute is ready, so let's go grab that. Okay. Anyways, where were we? Tribute. Never mind. Our tribute is not ready. Should assumed it's been an hour by now. Apparently not. Well, let's go scout these other 4. Hopefully we get a Valraven or something, or a haste, because if we don't, I'm not going to have enough rooms to scout this. There we go. Need to make sure we kill this Valraven and we'll have enough sigils for it. Do our scouting. No drop over there. We do have an extra turn sitting there, so we'll grab that. Everything else we can leave as is. We'll go and throw this tier onto first slot so we can start doing skull damage to it. Get a couple pokes, throw our yellow down. Oh, shoot, went for that. Oh well. I'll grab a green, let him poke us. We do not have a barrier yet though. Make sure we get that. They're starting to hit really high. Of course, we do gain our HP back with that weapon, but still nice to have barrier ready. Oop, 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 oop. Don't try it again. So far, we got lucky. 2 Valravens have casted on us today. Neither have escaped, so hopefully it'll keep that up. I think we're just going to go for the double cast method here, assuming we get full mana out of it. Yeah, we got full mana out of it. Perfect. We're frozen on that, so I have to give it to him. Hopefully he doesn't get mana. We'll tear away that, even though it has less armor, just because I'm trying to kill it. And now we double cast it, so we'll do that. I should kill Valraven. Ooh, Valraven's still alive, and I cannot cast this on yellow. It would make more sense to cast it on yellow from a mana perspective. However, if we miss, it's full mana Valraven. We'll do it on red. Even though it's not as good as a mana or an extra turn chance, it's going to make sure he doesn't go crazy with an instant Valraven. So it's safer that way. And now we should be able to kill Valraven. And that should be a win. Not frozen on blue, so we just grab that. And that should be kill. There we go. Okay, now we have enough sigils. Get through it all. There's a magic that is useless. Not completely useless. Actually, what are our stats currently at? We are at 10, 12, 9, 7 currently. Mainly didn't have that many powers this time around. Let's keep scouting. So only Switch streams this week? No, I will be playing this account to some degree, I believe. But we might not be doing like the quote-unquote 1 hour stream at night. We'll still probably be streaming that hour. However, it's probably going to be a part of a 10-hour long video stream. So we're probably still going to be streaming. Like, I guarantee, like this time every day still. That's not going to change. However, it's going to be part of like a 10-hour or 11-hour or an 8-hour stream or something. It is not going to be its own individual 1 hour stream. Basically, the bottom line. I could timestamp it later for when we do switch over to the main account if we do end up doing it with that. But yeah, we are mainly going to be on the Nintendo Switch account. I'm just going to be doing the bare minimum for this account this week. That and the Friday event, obviously, for the new hero class. But other than that, we're going to be entirely on Nintendo Switch this week. As well as possibly for the next month, but particularly this week, just for launch week, to get the initial grind down. Because that's going to be the most important week out of any of them. Since everyone's starting from scratch, so we need to get ahead of everyone else. Let's see. We'll throw this down onto yellow. Throw that down. And dead. Every day, 10 hours? I'm not sure. Could be less than 10 hours, could be more than 10 hours. Also, why are all these scrolls so bad? Hopefully this one has something good. Okay, we'll take a red. Grab a yellow down. Oh, what am I doing? Take the brown so we don't get hit. We'll go tier. Oh wait, he is stealthy, doesn't he? Ooh, this is a really bad battle to do this team against. Oh, never mind. He got stunned. Never mind. Oh, we only get 2 casts. It's not as good. It's better than only getting 1 cast, I guess. But luckily, stun coming through to somewhat help us. Okay, let's go take that brown. He'll skull us. We'll have to do this off of just 2 armor tiers. Let's see. Yeah, let's start casting now. Oh, never mind. We got a 3rd armor tier. That actually helped us. Good job. Oh, never mind. He's still a stealthy. But if he takes a skull on us, he'll lose his stealthy. That's fine. Let's go get our mana back. Probably take a skull soon. Try baiting him into one. Okay, I can't cast my ability until he takes a skull, so let's try giving him a skull. Anyway, I can guarantee give him a skull. Doesn't look like it. Now I can. So he'll take a skull. He'll stun himself by taking that skull. We can then armor tier him since he's stunned. And now we can double cast this. Or actually triple, it looks like. There we go. Okay, and just take the last of our mana. And this should be dead. Oh, never mind, he revived. No, he gained armor back from that. He would have died if he didn't cast there. Oh well, 1 more hit away. Even if he converts, this is enough damage to kill his convert. There we go. All the scrolls are bad. Wow, that's unfortunate. But, 9-5. Power rooms. Scouted. With nothing. Okay. And hopefully someone will add that to it, the thingy. Anyways, let's go take the final room. It's our last sigil, and we're probably not gonna have a Valraven here. The last battle, even if we did have a Valraven. Okay. Well, even if we, I was about to say, even if we do have a Valraven, it's not gonna matter because 2 sigils is not enough to scout out an entire floor. You need 5, assuming you don't have any other scrolls or anything. Okay, we'll go and that. Because you have to assume none of them will be haste. Okay, we'll go and I need mana for the first slot there. Take that down. Throw this on the Valraven. We'll need at least one more. And we start double casting. A little too early to do it now. Guess we'll take a skull for now, why not? Cascades in the green, so that's good. Right into brown. Throw that onto you, and I would start casting. And we have our mana to gain it back, so we'll just triple cast, or technically quad. We'll cast this, cast another one, use Queen of Aurora to get our mana back, and that should be the win. We'll do this onto our yellow there. I should have just taken that blue extra turn. Oh well, we gained the mana we needed, so it's fine. Plus Valraven died, which was also the other thing we need to secure. And there we go. Okay. And we still have 2 more sigils, and of course we'll have another 4 per day. We'll easily get to 25. And that is Tower of Doom for now. We will be doing more later at some points. But for this given moment in time, that is as far as we're going with it. Anyways, next order of business is I need to go do these. And it's been a while since we did them on stream. So let's go do that. Actually, we have 4 of them. Oh, might as well do all 4. Why not? Might as well. Yeah, let's go do these. Because I haven't done them for like the last few days, actually. So I do want to start getting these down a little bit more. Because of any time I was using, I was spending just trying to get gnomes. Other than that 1 hour opening we did the other day. But all the other time was pretty much spending trying to get gnomes if we did have any spare time. So let's go do these out. Hey, if anyone still has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. And we'll make sure to go over it. Otherwise, just wrapping up with some quick delves. Farming out every room. Okay, do we have a Cedric here? No, we do not. So we take the 5, yes. Go straight to that. Wait, is this a 1.3? No, it is not. So we just go right over there. We'll check that 3, probably take the middle path and go from there. But yeah, the current game plan then is, for any of you interested in a stream, it should most likely be coming out around noonish tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, the game plan is pretty much finish out our dungeons right now, then go record the early game video or tonight. Then I'll upload probably tonight or in the morning, probably tonight. Then ideally the game launches around noon Eastern Standard Time. Then we'll start streaming it around that time. And then we just keep going until I collapse. Maybe not that long. But, you know, we'll be playing it for a long while. Like, we're starting it around noon, and we'll still be going at the nightly stream by the time that hits. Could be a 12-hour stream, could be 8, could be 10, I'm not sure. Could be even longer than that, depends. But yeah, we'll be playing it a lot. Actually, I'll probably be playing it all the way until it launches, all the way until the reset time, which is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if that is the case, that means we'd be streaming for about 15 hours. So yeah, about 15 hours, approximately. Because if there is an event, we are going to win that event. The loot for that event is going to be ridiculously high. Because it's 1 power orb and 700 gems. Which is obviously really, 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 really insanely, ridiculously ultra good. And if we get it once, it'll make all the other ones easier to get to. There's none for pet battles, but on Friday we would have the weekend-long class 1. Those are the 2 ones we'd be able to utilize. If it comes out on Tuesday, we'd be able to do the Tuesday one, assuming it's actually launched on that day. And on Friday, we'd be able to do the one for the class on our other account, possibly. We'll have to see. That'll be a lot harder since it's a weekend-long event. However, we'll probably have the time, so it shouldn't matter that much. Actually, we might have so much time we might be able to win it on both our accounts now. I'm just going to be doing... I'm actually not going to be doing it too much on my main account. I'm mainly just going to be recording the video. The event itself, we're probably just doing the free battles for. But anyways, what am I doing here? Grab... yeah, I guess we do cut down the middle. Let me just do battles. I should pretty much just do whatever battle. Because the amount of time to scout it isn't really worth the little bit of extra loot. The most important loot that we need is the shards at the ends. Everything we get along the way isn't too big a deal, even though it is useful to get slightly more of it. The only real loot we need are those sigils right at the end of the delve. Not sigils. I didn't mean sigils. I mean chaos shards. Those little purple things. The only piece of loot we need. Okay, what do we need here? We need mana, so we'll take red. He'll skull us. We'll take green. Don't die to death mark. Don't have any way to cleanse it. We'll take that, grab that, hopefully get all the browns we need off of this. Not quite, 1 mana short, luckily we cascade it, and dead. Oh, not dead. I don't have any way to kill it, do I? That will kill it. Nope, 3 HP, really? Luckily he's cleansed, so we won't die to death mark randomly. There we go. Okay, on to the next one. Put down the middle. Go for this guy. What do we need? Browns. No. Actually, yes. Grab the green to brown chance. Didn't get it. Let's take a brown this time around. That should be double key. Oh, never mind. He didn't die. Should have taken that skull first. Keep forgetting our skulls do a lot more damage in this game mode. Hitting in the 70s with this team. Okay, speaking of that, let's take that into a skull. So we take it with a red, so we get red mana for Egg Thief. Will give us full key, I mean. Bring on the key, kill Shadow Dragon before it gets to do anything. Oh, that can actually one-shot us, gotta be careful. It's dangerously close to full mana as well. Oh, it could also just take an yellow to brown. That would have been safer, we could have already won. Oh, no! Okay, good, it didn't get a kill. That's the first time I've seen it survive with 1 HP like that. I think that might have been the first time he even casted against us. Luckily, it hits the healthiest, and that guy had an HP buff, so he didn't die. So, safe. But, he almost got us. Because that's normally enough to actually one-shot you in Delves. Because of how much higher the HP stat is, and it boosts based on the enemy's HP. At a 3-to-1. Which means the more HP on your team, the easier chance it is that it will concentrate all of its damage and kill your troop. It automatically hits the healthiest, so at least whatever it hits has the highest chance of living. But it can still die. But he didn't because of the HP buff off his ability. Let's see, we'll take that. Grab a yellow to green. Didn't really need the yellow, but I figured we cascade it, why not? Take brown there, didn't surge. Grab a red there, he'll take a bunch of yellows and everything. Do you think of any good teams for Tower of Doom without Mythics and without Divine Ishbala? Or Quillen? You're trying to make this really hard then. Because most good yellows are divine. And, I'm not sure you can go much cheaper than that. Yeah, I'm not sure you can go much cheaper than that. Unless you're doing, like, Mang with 3 support yellows or something. Oh, wait, actually there is one. There is one team cheaper than that. Someone actually mentioned it earlier. I forgot what it was. You can use it with the Sentinel thing. It's a composition of team that I don't normally use, but it's actually relatively cheap. It's Mang. That one brown yellow from, I think it's called Sentinel. That one brown yellow from Rare, from Hall of Guardians, that gives you attack based on your armor. Followed by 2 other cheap mana generating options. And basically you just go use that armor buff weapon on yourself. Let me see if I can actually go find that when it was mentioned. Where did it go? It used Divine Ishbala, never mind. Everything uses Divine Ishbala. Like, every perfect team for this game mode uses Divine Ishbala. But, basically, yeah, the whole premise of the team is you use that one shield weapon that gives you a bunch of armor in combination with the Sentinel to give you a bunch of attack based on that armor. And you just use your hero class as Sentinel so that you have a bunch of armor that you can use and a barrier to not die with. But yeah, you just use that shield in the Sentinel, gain a bunch of attack off your armor, and win. And you just keep using it over and over again until you get essentially infinite attack, or however much you need to kill everything out. It works similar to a Mang team, just slightly different, because it can still gain attack even if they have no armor left. The main difference with it. Mountain Crusher 3 times Goblin Rocket. Yes, you can theoretically win with that. That is true. It would take forever. It is theoretically possible to win off a Goblin Rocket, or I mean a Mountain Crusher as Titan with 3 times Goblin Rocket is technically a viable team. But you would sit there for like 10 minutes trying to win the later battles. It would take forever. Yes, Goblin Rockets can infinitely loop into themselves. Not consistently, but if you get a good enough board, and if you were to somehow get a Red Storm with it as well, it could really easily, or Yellow Storm, it can infinitely loop with itself, oddly enough. What's Sentinel Shield? Sentinel Shield is that one shield that came off of... what hero class was that? I should forget. I believe it was the one slightly more recent one. I keep forgetting its name. It was this one. Shaman, I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it came off of Shaman, if I'm not mistaken. No, not Shaman, never mind. Wait, was it off of Sentinel itself? Wait, it might have just been off of Sentinel itself, never mind. Yeah, it was off of Sentinel, duh. But yeah, Sentinel had it, or Skea Shield. It gives a gigantic armor buff, boosted by all enemy attack, which obviously if their attack is higher, that's a lot of armor. And then enrage and barrier them. You can then synergize. Wow, that's actually, you know what? We might need to go get Sentinel. I forgot. This will be pretty good in early game. Synergize with any hero class that has 20% on skulls, as well as just with that troop in general. I forgot about that combo. Might need to add that to early game team compositions, because both of those things are ultra cheap to get. The shield is 250 wins, and the other one is just an attack buff. Let me actually do that now before I forget. Let's see. I need one more team. I guess we'll do it over Tower Yellow. We already know what we're using. Let's rename this to I guess it's Delve / Tower. I guess I could call it Tower because it's Tower of Doom this week. Let's call it Switch Tower. Or Switch Todd. I don't know, we'll call it Switch Tower. They won't know what tower TOD means. So we'll go Switch Tower. Anyways, so we'll go into troops, go into clear filter. I still have that saved. Let me go into that. So what we need for that is everything that a newer player can easily obtain. That upscales with that. So Urskea, Sentinel. Now what on earth do we synergize from there is the problem. Because newer players will not have Glimlet, they won't have Divine Ishbala. But we got a good start. That is to figure out what else we need with it. Well, if it's going to be pure yellows, let me go get some other yellows that we could use for this. Not pure yellow, I mean any yellow. Any yellow of ultra rare below would be viable. Actually, I should probably just do it by rarity, be a bit easier. Where's base rarity? Base rarity. Okay, let's scroll down a bit. Go all the way down to rare, or up to ultra rare, I mean. Okay, so what do we have as far as options? Where's the epics? I want to make sure we're at the epic line. Player Herdmaster has cleanse. That's actually pretty useful. Plus there's +1 yellow. However, newer players will not have that. But he's better on purple than on yellow, but yellow he's still fine. Used as a good cleanse option. Probably even put it in front of that. But then again, we'll let it go there just so we can get the quick attack buff. Plus it synergizes with his Yellow Storm. Wait, never mind. Oh yeah, you create Yellow Storm on ability. Never mind, I forgot. You already have your own Storm. Works out perfectly. What else do we need? We need one other option here that's good at not dying. Catris, Dragonian Monk. Might have to be Dragonian Monk because we need Barrier so that everything on the team doesn't die. Unfortunately, it's kind of repeating the same color over again. Maybe we don't go it. Is there nothing else that barriers that uses different color? This does, but it creates green, which won't help us. Let's see. Triple Silence, potentially. That needs its own armor, doesn't boost on others. That's only an entangle into some green, which we don't even use. Valkyrie, don't need. The other thing created green. Yeah, Humility, no. Oh yeah, the commons will obviously not work. Elwyn doesn't upskill, so it won't work. Elven Bard is just a weird mana generator. Maybe we just go Monk. Pretty sure we just go Monk. That or Cockatrice or something. That'll be an extra yellow as well, plus a disable with Entangle and everything. However, our hero is going to be the most protected. It's everything else that's going to need the protection. Yeah, I guess we do go Monk, which could also be replaced with Cockatrice, which could also be replaced with Mana Core. So there's several other options. Actually, we could just use Mana Core for the drain. But I think we go Monk, because newer players are not going to have any stats to survive. Unfortunately, they might also not have Monk. But we have to use some amount of other troops. But those two base team would end up working. And the banner would be switched to get it on. Probably just double brown, right? Probably. Or +1 brown, +1 yellow, because they might not have it leveled, most likely. Probably just a brown yellow is fine. Is there a +2 brown, +1 yellow? Or +2 yellow, +1 brown? Yes, there is. Perfect. Okay, we'll grab that then. There we go. Plus, they would have to have this faction unlocked to even unlock a Ethereal Sentry. So they would definitely have that. There we go. So we'll go with a +2 yellow, +1 brown, -1 green for Switch Tower of Doom this week. So if you're on Switch version, there you go. There's your Tower of Doom team. With Herdmaster and Dragonian Monk possibly not being available. But this you get for 250 win on Sentinel, so it's 100% available. And this you just need some shards to throw down. And you should pretty easily get it within 100 to 200 shards on Hall of Guardians. So that shouldn't take any amount at all. You could probably even get it within your first 40, your first 2. So you could literally get this on day 1, so it's not that big a deal. Well, actually, literally, both of these you could actually get on day 1, oddly enough. You probably want to use it with Titan and Sentinel, though. But, yeah, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, that's our early game team for that. Anyways, actually, you know what? Maybe we do use Sentinel initially instead of, Titan. I didn't think about that, because we will be needing that shield for doing stuff. It's a pretty good buff that works for upscaling in any game mode. Not as good as some of the other options like Mang and stuff in some situations, but it does help keep us protected, which is important. Make sure we don't die. Anyways, let's go back to where we were, which is getting these dungeons done. Or delves, I mean. Gotta keep calling everything what it's not. Many similar names. Shield of Urskia barriers everything. Wait, it does? Wow, I've used that so little. I didn't even realize that it actually barriers everything. Oh yeah, it does, because it ends its turn. But it still gets that buff. I think we might still need Jargonian Monk for the support though, but there's several things we could put there. I'll just mention what they all are when we go over the video. It's Catris, it's Jargonian Monk, it's Mana Core. Mainly those 3, I would say. One of those 3. It depends what a person has. You have to keep in mind, even rares and ultra rares can be somewhat hard to obtain in early game. At least on the first week. You can get very unlucky and just be missing one really core troop for a long duration of time. So good to give multiple different options. Let's see. It's also good to try giving options. Like every single option of teams I made up that are going to be good for early game, I made based on being able to be shifted into anything. Okay, so we'll go take a skull here. Or basically, I made them based on... What did I just say? Basically, they're based on things that are 100% obtainable. Things that are completely not luck-based. So that are just grind-based. So things like hero weapons, things like kingdom epics, things like that. Or things like the lower rarity stuff from factions. All of which are super easy to obtain consistently at any given point within the game. Even on day 1 or week 1. Good night, Original. See you later. Since Dragon's Eye got nerfed, what's a viable Sea of Sorrows delve team? Any suggestions? Isn't it still the same? I don't think you would need a... If you were running Eye on it before, you wouldn't need a switch. Still works the same way it would have before. You just have to kill one at a time, of course. Instead of hoping it would hit a random one. Let's see. What do we need here? We were slightly lower on damage, so let's throw a key down. Take a red and start getting our mana back up for that. Grab a green. What else? What else? Grab a... I'll take a blue for now. Let all that cascade. Take our yellows up. Grab a green right over there. Also, I think I'll end after this stream. I might just not do all my battles today. We'll let them pass. The struggle of not having a level 20 delve, because level 20 delves go so much quicker. The advantages of a level 20 delve. But no, I would never want to keep any of them there, because then we can't get the Tuesday events done. But, yeah, I think we're going to just do this one and just let the other ones kind of sit there for now. Because we don't really need a really high demand for sigils. The only thing, or those shards, the only thing we really need them for is eventual... upgrading of delves, or I mean for the eventual upgrading of factions, but I'm not really in any rush to get that done, to be honest, because 500 is still near impossible, or at least really tedious, and there's really no point in super upgrading them. Pretty sure every single one eventually getting to about 200, 250 would be perfectly fine. Highly doubt we'll ever get one to 1,000 due to how much gold it would require. Even with like legendary and mythic treasure only, it requires absurd amount of millions of gold. Too much of which to even be worth going that high. Okay, can you stop getting barrier? Luckily there's nothing else that can barrier now. Every other barrier option is dead. And we only have 2 eggs now. Hey, I got a baby dragon. Come on, baby dragon, become something good. We'll have to get a kill off a baby dragon right here. Come on, something good. See, what do we have? and boom, we got a Venoxia. That's not that good. Like, luckily it doesn't matter at all. Alright, there we go, our 3 daily arcanes. Haha. I claim those rewards. Only a 2.9 multiplier. But there we go. Some shards and a bunch of other useful stuff. Oh, don't click 120. That'd be a fail. But there we go. Anyways, guys, I think I'll be heading out for now. Gonna go and go work on that other video. Hopefully get that up sometime tonight. Go to bed. And then, yeah, once we wake up around noon or so, hopefully Nintendo Switch will be launched. Hopefully it does not launch sooner than that. Hopefully it doesn't launch later than that either, because I'm kind of prepared for it around noon. But yeah, assuming Nintendo Switch version launches around noon tomorrow, we will be streaming from around noon Eastern Standard Time, which is 14 hours from now, for about, I have no clue how long straight, probably about 15 hours, because we're going from noon until the 3 a.m. reset, is how long we're probably going to be going. So we'll probably take like a food break in between and stuff like that. But yes, we should be going on for about 15 hours or so tomorrow. 14, 15, somewhere around there. Some kind of amount probably as our longest stream we've ever done. But yeah, hope you all have a good week and best of luck if you are going to be starting on Nintendo Switch with the grind and joining us on that. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, Nintendo Switch soon, TM. And we will be playing it like crazy once it launches. What was your question? So you start just for fun 1 week because you never continued a new account? No, we're going to be continuing this account. Unlike many of the other accounts, this one will be continued forever. The main reason I didn't do much of the other accounts continuing them is just because it was kind of pointless too, because anytime we were doing it that way, we were kind of losing progress on our main account. And it was just pretty inconvenient to have to keep switching Steam accounts and all that kind of stuff. However, with Nintendo Switch, it's going to be really easy because it's on its own platform that I could easily do with other stuff, just in between stuff, and could even play literally both of them simultaneously if I really had to. Though I would have to get good at that. One hand on one controller while the other hand does mouse. Or if they ever get mouse support, mouse for both of them. The game does not have mouse support, most likely. However, it should have keyboard support. Because by default, most things do have keyboard support as far as typing, which is the only thing you need keyboard for in this game anyways. So, yeah, we should be able to type with keyboard. However, I don't believe they are supporting mouse with the launch of Nintendo Switch, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm still going to try it, but it's probably not going to work. But we'll see. Maybe it works. The coding for it might still be in the game, and if it is, it might work. But if not, then it's, yeah, we're just going to have to play with controller, unfortunately, which will make our battles go a little bit slower. However, it still should be fine. Let's see. Why does it not connect with Steam and mobile? Main reason is I have no clue. Any number of reasons why. I'm not sure why. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you all later, and goodbye, everyone. But yeah, it will be its own platform. It will not be cross-platform with anything, at least initially. They might get it eventually cross-platform with Xbox or PC Mobile or something. But as it currently stands, it will be its own version. But if anything, that'll make it more fun. We get to start from scratch with everyone else starting from scratch. Anyways, goodbye, everyone.